at 10 starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Michael Lodholtz. A Canadian company is trying to reroute an oil pipeline through Wisconsin. While some say this could help the state, environmentalists are quick to point out risks. Newswatch 12's Matt Weaver heard from both sides and has the story.
If it leaks in the Straits of Mackinac, it's going to be catastrophic.
Enbridge's Line 5 is an oil pipeline that delivers gas from western to eastern Canada. It passes underneath the Straits of Mackinac.
And this is a pipeline that was built during the Eisenhower administration. It's a pipeline that has leaked more than 1 million gallons since 1968.
Jim Knight is with Oil and Water Don't Mix, a nonprofit organization that cites environmental concerns with the pipeline. Enbridge is planning to relocate the pipeline to bypass the Bad River Band of the Lake Superior tribe of Chippewa Indians, which will run through Wisconsin.
The Line 5 relocation project is important because we're bringing together a Wisconsin-based contractor to do the work, Wisconsin-based union workers to complete the work.
They say the project will bring $135 million of economic impact to the state. But Knight cites a recent court case with data suggesting that Line 5 does not have a significant impact on gas prices.
In its own studies, there was one in 2017 that Enbridge did, said gas prices would only go up about 2 cents. Now the latest consultant in this latest court filing says 1 cent, less than a penny a gallon.
Oil and Water Don't Mix is one of many environmental groups that opposes the pipeline and its relocation. While they suggest that trucking oil is safer, others disagree.
If we weren't using the pipelines, we would be doing it through tanker trucks, which would be much more expensive. The cost of LP could go up by 30% or more if we had to do that. Plus, we would have a larger issue with spillage on the roads, trucks getting into accidents.
Only time will tell what happens to the pipeline as both sides continue to work to provide different solutions to energy supply. In Rhinelander, Matt Weaver, Newswatch 12.
Jeff, it sure was a beautiful day out there.
Yeah, do you ever feel normal? Rare, right? But today we did it. The average high is 74, and we did that today in Rhinelander at 74. And it goes 72, 79 for Green Bay. So almost warm across central Wisconsin. Tomorrow, same story, followed by some changes on Saturday. Right now, it's comfortable. 50 in Eagle River, 54 for Leona, 49 for Lando Lakes. We'll have lows tonight down near 50, but highs tomorrow again up near 70. All right, lots of clear skies are out there right now, but there is a little something to the west of us. You see it, there it is. This will dive to our south tonight, no worries for us. This will increase our cloud cover tomorrow a bit, but there's no rain in the forecast probably until Saturday afternoon for a couple hours on Saturday. I know, bad timing. Our forecast then tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies to mostly clear skies and comfortable with low temperatures down near 45. Your full forecast coming up. Michael?
News tonight, Wausau police are investigating a traffic crash that resulted in the death of a pedestrian. On Wednesday, just before midnight, officers were dispatched to the intersection of Washington Street and 1st Street for a traffic crash. A Wausau driver was turning left when the vehicle hit a pedestrian. The pedestrian died at the scene and as a result of injuries sustained in the crash. The pedestrian was identified by police as a 52-year-old Frank Legner of Stevens Point. The crash remains under investigation. No citations have been issued and no arrests made. Alcohol and speed do not appear to be factors in the crash. Earlier this year, students tried to get a skate park built, and now their dream is becoming a reality. The Oneida County Board of Supervisors and all committees of Oneida County will be dedicating a skate park this Saturday. The dedication will take place at 23 East Davenport Street, Rhinelander, behind the Masonic Lodge West parking lot. The ceremony will begin at 10 a.m. Progress is being made on fundraising for a new Boulder Junction playground equipment. More than $150,000 in donations have been raised towards the $275,000 goal. The playground fundraising campaign will continue through the fall. 4 separate playground sites will be cleared and prepared by the town crew in early September. Over a dozen grant requests have been submitted for funding consideration, and several corporate sponsors have already committed to the project. A local animal rehab center is looking for drivers to transport injured birds. Raptor Education Group is looking to add more volunteer drivers to their team. Volunteer drivers pick up sick and injured birds and transport them to Reggie's Center in Anago. Reggie relies on volunteer drivers for their animal rehab work. If you are interested in volunteer transporting, head over to Reggie's website to fill out a volunteer application. We've been sharing stories all this week from mission number 40 of the Never Forgotten Honor Flight. Tonight, we have more about 2 veteran women who went on the flight. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pazorski joins us for the 3rd installment from this D.C. trip.
When I looked at the roster, I'm going down and I went, well, there's only 2 women's names on here.
Diane Pearson was shocked to see hers and another woman's name on the Mission 40 honor flight.
Women in general haven't served, obviously as much as the men have.
While on the trip, Diane got to meet with that one other woman, Wanda Swanson Carlson.
That was very significant, and we met up with each other finally.
In the Vietnam and Korean Wars, women would take on non-combat roles. Even so, they say women help serve this country in their own way.
And I think that especially the ones that I've been reading about in World War II, those, the pilots, the women pilots, they were amazing.
Though not in combat, it's said without the veterans and support roles, the battles would not have even gotten off the ground.
Women stood up and took part and did their part in the service, and it was a big part.
And while many think they are not worthy of being recognized because they did not see combat, the message from them is clear.
You really did serve your country, and you should be recognized for it.
Kyle Pazorski reporting for Newswatch 12.
Tomorrow night will be the final installment of the 40th Never Forgotten Flight to D.C. Dry cleaning your clothes can be quite the task if you don't know where to go. After the break, learn how one local cleaner stays fresh. That's after weather right here on Newswatch 12.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Northwoods Furniture, Eagle River.
Summer's here, and it's time to refresh your space, indoor or out. Get an incredible 25% off Slumberland low prices during our huge memorial sale at Slumberland. Explore our comfortable living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, patio, and more.
Carpet City.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's grand opening sale and receive massive savings along with free carpet installation. Take advantage of grand opening savings at the brand new Eagle River store and all existing locations. Come see why builders and designers only choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs. And receive huge savings at the Carpet City Flooring Center grand opening sale.
Our prices will floor you.
Need a new boat or outboard? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports and Suzuki Outboards, because we need your old boat. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new boat today. Come check out more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Or we can help get you top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with Suzuki Outboards and American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
At Batteries Plus, we do more than replace batteries and fix phones and tablets. We help our neighbors power their lives. Get powered in-store, curbside, and at batteriesplus.com.
This summer, submit your favorite water photo to the Summer Fun in the Water contest for your chance to win an ice cream cone at Pirates Hideaway. Submit your summer fun photos at WJFW.com. Sponsored by Pirates Hideaway.
Get an incredible 25% off Slumberland low prices during our huge memorial sale at Slumberland. Are you sleeping in pain but dread mattress shopping? Come to Slumberland, where each bed is rated for back support and softness.
There you are. Welcome back, my friends. All right, plenty of sunshine out there today. We'll do it again tomorrow, followed by some changes on Saturday. I know, bad timing, with a couple of thunder showers across the area now on Saturday that will hold high temperatures near 70. Tomorrow, though, back in the mid-70s, lots of sunshine through the afternoon. Right now, though, we're hanging out in the 60s and 70s across much of the area. 50s now at Rhinelander, 55 with a calm wind at the airport, and at Dew Point there, very dry air at 43. Over in Wausau, still 64 for you with that calm wind as as well, and a dew point there of 45. All right, so around the horn, Northwoods looking kind of cooler now, 40s and 50s here, 60s across central Wisconsin, where there were a couple of low 80s in that area today. Now again, tomorrow is going to be a repeat of today, and then some changes arrive for us on Saturday. Okay, the average high is 74. We did that today. The average low is 49. Look at that record low back in 1913 of 31, and that record high 92 back in 1911. Now, no 90s in our forecast anytime soon, but there are mid to even upper 80s in our forecast after the weekend, and the sun set earlier at 8:46. All right, going forward temperature-wise, 74 tomorrow. Okay, all right, we'll take it. And then 68 for Saturday. We're like, what happened here? Well, we have clouds and moisture across the area on Saturday with a couple of thunder showers throughout the afternoon. But then we're going to crank up some heat. 70s Sunday, 78 on Monday. Those are mid-80s and humid in the forecast for us Tuesday into Wednesday of next week. Lots of clear skies out there right now, but just to the west of us, there's some stuff over here, and that's going to bring us some cloud cover tomorrow morning and likely increase the clouds by afternoon as well. But this blob of moisture will miss us to the south tonight, but there are some clouds up here that will catch us tomorrow afternoon. But then overall, we're dry tomorrow into Saturday when our next system gets in here on Saturday. Most likely a couple thunder showers around noon-ish on Saturday into Saturday afternoon. All right, so Futurecast shows tonight, no worries at all. There could be a little bit of dense fog out there tonight. That won't be a big deal, though, for most of us. And then tomorrow we'll have increasing clouds throughout the afternoon with temperatures hanging out in the 70s again. Rainfall-wise, this is not going to be an all-day rain Saturday. We're talking maybe a tenth to a quarter of an inch of rainfall. But just know if you have outdoor plans Saturday, there will be a couple of thunder showers around. Our forecast then tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies, low temperatures down near 45, and a calm wind out there right now. For tomorrow, it's Friday. Finally, it's been a week, right? Partly cloudy skies, high temperatures near 74. That's average again, with that northwest breeze around 5 to 10. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow a very nice day. Saturday, couple thunder showers. I know, bad timing. Sunday, though, 75, lots of sunshine. And then we're going to crank up the heat. Monday, 78, and we are firmly in the 80s for Tuesday into Wednesday of next week. Michael?
The House committee investigating the deadly January 6th riot at the U.S. Capitol began its first public hearing today. They revealed new footage of the riot and testimony to make the case that the deadly attack was the direct result of then-President Donald Trump's attempts to cling to power. Never-before-seen videos showed police being brutalized by the mob, among other things. The committee promised that the 6 additional hearings will make it clear how Trump supporters came to lay siege to the Capitol in an effort to block members of Congress from formalizing Joe Biden's victory in the 2020 presidential election. An unusual call for help at the M&M Mars plant in central Pennsylvania after 2 workers fell into a tank of chocolate. Crews were called to the plant around 2 this afternoon after 2 workers became trapped in the tank and couldn't get out on their own. One person was transported by ground and the other by air. The conditions of the workers have not yet been released. While the Oneida County Fair here in Rhinelander is still over a month away, if you want a taste of what's to come, check out the 3 Lakes Carnival this weekend. Here's footage of them setting up at the former site of the Oneida Village Inn. This carnival is a fundraiser for the Oneida County Fair.
For the last couple of years, the Oneida County Fair has brought in the carnival portion of the fair, which are the rides, the carnival food of the Oneida County Fair, and we're bringing that this year to 3 Lakes.
Tom Barnett is the Oneida County Fair Executive Director. He says that the carnival brings a taste of the Oneida County Fair to other parts of the Northwoods and hopefully brings people to the main event this July.
Yeah, so it's kind of a taste, a little teaser, if you will, for the fair to come on down and just, ride all the rides that you'd see at the Oneida County Fair. But when the Oneida County Fair happens, we're going to have all the big stuff.
The 3 Lakes Carnival will begin tomorrow at 10 a.m. and will run until Sunday, June 12th at 5 p.m. When a business remains in the same community for a long time, not only do you get repeat customers, but repeat customers' kids and grandkids. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson takes us to one Rhinelander small business who's kept it clean for 78 years.
Clean, dry, repeat. That's the process Tim Brunette goes through every day with thousands of clothing items.
Just like coming back from the store.
Tim works at City Cleaners in Rhinelander, a business that's held its place in more ways than one. His siblings, parents, and grandparents have all stayed with the family business.
I grew up in here.
Tim's grandfather opened the business in the same location in 1944.
I'm third generation carrying on.
And generations of customers keep coming back. It's not a one-person job. Tim works with the clothes while his mother, Betty, works with the customers.
Waiting on customers and checking the stuff in, making sure things are going in the back, just to keep things rolling.
Betty says she sees some of the same people she's seen when she first started.
Sometimes elderly men that come in and they say, "You're still here. I came just to see if you were here." So, yeah, I have a good background with a lot of people.
And she doesn't plan on hanging it up anytime soon.
I'm by the family. Why would I sit home?
The family is close and the connection with the community is just as strong.
You got the business, you got to work when you got the business and go for it.
Reporting for Newswatch 12 in Rhinelander, I'm Morgan Johnson.
Summer is a great time to head to the pool. Coming up on Newswatch 12, find out how some pools across the state are having trouble opening.
Get the Planet Fitness Black Card, our most popular membership with 2,000 plus locations, bring a friend every time you visit.
I love friends.
And relaxing massage chairs. Feel Fit-tacular with the PF Black Card for zero enrollment, $24.99 a month. Deal ends June 15th.
At Big Valley Ford, we have a great selection of gently used trucks, SUVs, and cars, and we are ready to help you find the right vehicle to explore the North Woods. Big Valley Ford is passionate about every vehicle that enters our service center, and our team of technicians are here to help with all of your service needs. Whether you are looking for a new or used vehicle or need to get your current ride back on the road, stop into Big Valley Ford in Ewan, Michigan, and experience the Big Valley difference.
Our restaurant would have gone under if it wasn't for the amazing community support and small business grants from Governor Tony Evers. When the pandemic hit, we survived and didn't lay off a single employee. Since then, we've had our best year ever.
Small businesses are the heart of our economy. That's why I directed over $1 billion to thousands of small businesses just like Lydia's.
I know politics can be really divisive, but Tony Evers is doing the right thing for small businesses.
Every living creature on Earth needs Mother Nature's water for survival. From the family pet, whether it's the dog, our fish in a fish tank, to the precious little munchkins running around, for 7 decades, Maher Water Corporation has been supplying and treating this water for the entire family with products made here in Wisconsin by Water Care. So call us today for the cleanest, safest water around.
The Bear Cupboard Run, June 25th in Minocqua. Half marathon, 5K run walk, and kids cubby run. Register online at bearcupboardrun.org.
Visit Phillips on June 16th for a fun girls' night out. Check out businesses, sample items, win prizes. Find us on Facebook at Phillips Girls' Night Out event for more details.
Huge auction, Conover, Wisconsin. John Deere compact tractor, Yamaha UTV, forklift, trailers, Polaris ATV, snowmobile, boats, tools, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Get the Planet Fitness Black Card, our most popular membership with 2,000 plus locations, bring a friend every time you visit.
I love friends.
And relaxing massage chairs. Feel Fit-tacular with the PF Black Card for zero enrollment, $24.99 a month. Deal ends June 15th.
Coming up on your Friday, we get to meet our new furry friend of the week from the Forest County Humane Society.
All right, a small chance for a few isolated showers and storms on Friday. Better chances for Saturday that may cause some issues. We'll have more when you tune in on your Friday.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Entering today's afternoon game, the Milwaukee Brewers were hoping to snap an ugly 5-game losing streak and trying to avoid getting swept by the Phillies. The crew wasted no time getting on the board today, while Willie Adams, making a return from a back injury, would hit a solo home run in the first. but the lead was very short-lived for the Brewers. The Phillies would cruise again, winning 8-3, and Milwaukee loses their 6th game in a row. They play the Nationals tomorrow at 6. Swimming may be on the top of people's minds this week. Green Bay's pools are scheduled to open this Saturday, but due to a continued staffing shortage, only one of the city's 3 pools is actually set to open. NBC 26's Kelsey Dixon explains.
Okay, ready, go! Thursday morning, already certified Green Bay lifeguards underwent training at Colburn Pool.
So we're going to start with our passive rear rescue.
Practicing life-saving techniques.
3, 2, 1.
Handling back, head, and neck injuries.
Hand over that arm, yes, there we go.
And how to rescue someone who's unconscious.
Very exciting job that I got into after quarantine.
This is John's 2nd year as a Green Bay lifeguard. Before this, he had a job in fast food, but during the pandemic says he wanted a change of pace.
I kind of was inside most of the day and definitely spending a lot of time, doing nothing. And I kind of just needed something to do, and I saw that the city needed lifeguards, and it seemed like something fun. I've met plenty of cool people here that have changed my life for the better.
John is one of about 40 lifeguards with the city. People at the Green Bay Parks and Rec Department say they still need at least 10 more lifeguards and about 10 more facility staff in order to open all 3 pools this summer. Because of that, only the Resch Aquatic Center will be open for the time being.
So we're pretty close, so that is why we have made the decision to have a slow start and let us take a few minutes, get everybody properly trained, and wait for those last-minute applications to come through.
The city offers free lifeguard certification, which can cost around $200, and paid training. Lifeguards can also receive up to $350 in cash bonuses.
We have quite a few people on board who are still waiting to get certified as lifeguards. So we're going to get them in a class starting tomorrow and through next week, and we'll have another batch of lifeguards to hopefully help slowly open these facilities.
Starting pay for Green Bay lifeguards is at $12.02 an hour and $10.35 an hour for facility attendants. In Green Bay, Kelsey Dickinson, NBC 26.
The small town of Amarillo, Texas has had some strange sightings recently. It may be Amarillo by morning, but at night, could it be something else?
Been daydreaming of campfires or time on the water? Start your summer plans by joining Shoders RV and Marine at their Better Late Than Never 27th Annual Open House, Thursday, June 16th through Saturday, June 18th. They have over 200 total available boats and campers. Shop the best deals on the best brands at the biggest RV and Marine dealer in the Northwoods. The Better Late Than Never 27th Annual Open House, Thursday, June 16th through Saturday, June 18th at Shoders RV and Marine.
Birchfield Nurseries of Rhinelander has been servicing northern Wisconsin since 1950. Birchfield Nurseries grows all of their own plants, and you will always find healthy, hardy, and well-maintained plants. Let their experienced staff answer any of your landscaping questions. They also handle shredded bark mulch, compost, and topsoil. For all your lawn care needs, they carry sod, premium gas seed, and lawn fertilizer. Consider one of the professional landscape crews to do the work for you. If you want experience with quality, call Birchfield Nurseries.
When President Trump called for a southern border wall, I didn't just agree. I built him a prototype.
Tim Michaels, endorsed by President Trump.
Now, instead of building the wall, Joe Biden's rolling out the red carpet for illegal immigrants. Totally, completely, utterly incompetent.
Conservative Tim Michaels, endorsed by President Trump.
For illegals, no driver's license, no benefits, no tuition. There's nothing racist about enforcing our laws. And when I'm governor, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Hi, I'm Tammy from Arpin, and I came to see Dr. Scher with severe lower back pain and nerve pain, and I was also unable to walk or stand without any help. Many of my appointments, I needed to use a walker, and I was having a hard time even getting to his appointments riding in a vehicle. He was able to get me moving again, doing the things I love to do. I was able to get rid of my walker. I was able to ride in a vehicle longer than an hour. I am forever grateful to him and his wonderful staff.
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery. just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinalaid.com. Start living your life pain-free.
A surveillance camera image of a mystery figure has officials in Texas scratching their heads. They can't figure out what it is, so they're asking the public to help identify it. CNN's Jeanne Moose reports.
The city of Amarillo, Texas is asking folks to guess, what is this thing? The image was captured last month at 1:25 a.m. by a camera set up inside the Amarillo Zoo, looking out through a perimeter fence. Is it a person with a strange hat who likes to walk at night? City officials asked in a tweet, referring to it as a UAO.
The unidentified Amarillo object.
Wow. Let the guesses begin from Fantastic Mr. Fox.
I don't want to live in a hole anymore.
To Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
The camera is motion activated and sends an alert to zoo officials when it captures something. There were some serious theories.
A raccoon standing on its hind legs, or potentially a person walking through the park that just happened to get captured in a peculiar way.
But the public's guesses were more colorful, from Sonic the Hedgehog to the San Antonio Spurs coyote mascot. Someone tweeted the movie Dog Soldiers called and want their werewolf back. Another poster wondered, is this guy on the loose? And of course, there were references to Bigfoot, though someone thought Littlefoot might be more appropriate. There is no video, just this image. One poster went all out to illustrate his theory it was a coyote jumping the fence, diagrammed with anatomy like ears, tail, etc. Noted, if nothing else, all these guesses could leave folks howling. Jeanne Moose, CNN, New York.
Research shows that adding menthol actually makes tobacco more addictive, and this is a real issue. Tobacco companies have been targeting low-income neighborhoods and racial and ethnic groups for decades. Tobacco is changing, parents. We've got to keep up.
Here's why it's smart to custom order your Ford SUV. We'll get to making it right away. You'll get an extra $1,000 order bonus plus incentive protection guaranteeing you the best offer now or at delivery. And the features you choose. Want an EPA estimated 440 miles per tank in an Escape? A 12-inch touchscreen in an Edge? You got it in a Ford built your way. Order your new Explorer SUV and get $1,000 retail order bonus cash on top of all public offers.
At Menards, we've got everything. Supplies, tools, power, accessories, and all the extras to get you ready. Ready for fun, ready for friends, and ready for family. Get ready for summer with Menards. This pellet grill with digital temperature control is $349.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
If you haven't been to the historic Going Out of Business sale at Nigber's Fine Furniture and Rugs, what are you waiting for? Join the scores of families who've saved hundreds, even thousands of dollars on fine furniture and more. We must liquidate the entire inventory at sacrifice prices. Fine area rugs in every style, size, and color scheme are 65% off. And everything is in stock and ready to go. Buy it today and take it home today. So don't wait a minute longer. Rush to the historic Going Out of Business sale at Nigber's Fine Furniture and Rugs. After 47 years, going out of business forever.
The Minocqua Antique and Classic Boat Show is June 17th and 18th at Torpy Park, benefiting local charitable organizations. For more information, visit us on Facebook at Minocqua Boat Show.
Music every weekend, never a cover, and drinks priced right. TV, pool, darts, and more. It's Happy's Pub in downtown Woodruff.
Join the conversation when you're on the go. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date. Newswatch 12, from where you live.
Our kids have to navigate a world that is crowded with flashy tobacco products and manipulative tactics most parents don't know anything about. Tobacco companies are working hard to keep young people hooked and parents out of the loop. Tobacco Tobacco is changing parents. We've got to keep up.
Huge auction, Conover, Wisconsin. John Deere compact tractor, Yamaha UTV, forklift, trailers, Polaris ATV, snowmobile, boats, tools, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
We're back.
We're back, Jeff.
Yes.
So I noticed you had a new tie today. Tell me about it.
Are we trying to kill time right now? Is that what's
Jeff,
happening?
I would never try to kill time with you. It's fantastic.
I did get a new tie. But hey, today, temperature-wise, weather-wise, looking good, right? But you have a pretty cool story about a beaver, right? Is that what's going on?
We do have a beaver story. A Northwoods baby beaver is in safe hands today after a short trip to Wild Instincts Rehab Center in Rhinelander. The beaver kit was found on the road earlier this week and brought into the animal rescue. It weighed in at just under 2 pounds. The baby beaver was then transferred to Fellow Mortals Wildlife Hospital in Lake Geneva, who will take care of the kit for 2 years. I was driving around earlier today, Jeff, didn't see any beavers.
You know, it's been, there's lots of wildlife out. There's lots of deer out, of course, and I did save a turtle the other day, too.
How did you save a turtle?
The turtles are crossing the road right now, so you're supposed to stop, right, and help the turtle cross the road. Okay, let's go to the graphics. There they are. Temperatures are hanging out in the 40s and 50s currently, and a couple of 60s as well. We'll have lows tonight down near 45 to 50. A couple of clouds to the west of us. We'll get in here tomorrow, rain-free tomorrow, but Saturday, a couple of showers around, followed by, warmer temperatures. We're talking mid-80s air conditioning weather. Go jump in a lake next week on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Love it. Well, thanks for joining Jeff and I tonight on Newswatch 12 at 10. Up next is Jimmy Fallon.